All right, we are here with the Malloy University men's lacrosse team following their 21-7 defeat to the top-seeded Adelphi Panthers. Here with head coach Bill Dunn, Christian Michaels, and Brian Green. We'll start with an opening statement from Coach. Coach, your thoughts on today's performance?
We haven't played a team like Adelphi all year, and we knew we had our hands full. It's hard to judge their speed and their finesse on film. I've seen them in person. I knew that, but in practice it's hard to emulate what they do offensively, defensively. Having Renner in the goal, that definitely helps. We had chances early in the game and we didn't put the ball away, and thus the tone of the game changed at that point. And they have so many weapons offensively, it's hard just to shut one part of their game off. They're really unselfish. They share the ball really well, and they really don't care who scores a goal as long as they score a goal. So it was a hard matchup for us, not taking away what we've done the whole season.
You guys came into this tournament as a high offensive team. Brian, your second consecutive hat trick, 5 goals in the ECC championship. What does it mean to you to finish the season so strong like this with a total of 11 goals, and what does that mean for the offense as a whole?
Definitely a big statement, winning the first ECC at Malloy. So definitely leading the offense to that definitely helped us. But then moving forward, coming here, playing in the NCAA for the first time helped, and then to lead the offense to a big win over Pace, and then finally come here to play Adelphi, definitely had it to us, but we didn't play, the offense definitely didn't play their full potential against this team.
On that note, Coach, this is a historic postseason for you, first NCAA tournament appearance, and of course first win earlier this week against Pace. What does it mean to you to reach this stage with your state of the program as it is now?
I think we're ahead of schedule. I took over 4 years ago. We were really happy to be in the conference playoffs, which we've been the last 3 years. We were seeded second going into that tournament, so we got a home game, which definitely helps us. And we played Frostburg, who we had a 1-goal game with, and then we ended up beating them by 10, putting us into the conference finals with Mercy. And that was an overtime game, which we had played an overtime game against them a week earlier. So getting all this valuable experience in playoff lacrosse definitely has helped us moving into the first NCAA appearance by this program. So moving forward, we have the majority of the team back. We lose some very valuable seniors that have been with me anywhere from 4 years to 1 year. Okay, they're going to be really hard to replace, especially this guy sitting to my left. He's played a lot of lacrosse for us. I think he set the all-time minutes record today for a goalie as far as playing in Division II. Okay, so that's going to be hard, but with all the experience that we have gained, and I said this to the team when we met at the end, that there's nothing to hang our heads about. We have a championship, we have NCAA appearances. We probably went against one of obviously the top 4 teams in Division II, if not the best, and now we have to get to that level. Okay, and we know what we have to work for and strive for. So they were an eye opener for us today.
Ryan, you said something to the effect of you don't think the offense played to its complete, abilities. Was it something that you guys weren't doing, or something they were doing to you?
Definitely, the defense was definitely pressuring us, and they changed the matchups, so that definitely affected our play style. But then just not hitting the net hurt us. Turnovers, not be able to catching and throwing, definitely hurt us. And then just trying to settle the ball, I think, definitely would have helped.
And for Christian, just What did you see in that 10-goal third quarter? Just what were they doing that was so effective?
Yeah, like Coach said, a very talented team. You're moving the ball very well, and we just didn't execute our game plan to take away what they wanted. So when you don't execute, that's the result that we give up.
And I guess for Coach, I know it's been not a long time since the season ended, but how do you assess the season in general? Really
successful season. And we were 16-5 for the season. And we doubled our wins from a year ago. It's the most wins ever by a Malloy men's lacrosse team. Okay, so I only think we have great days ahead of us, and I just want to kind of piggyback what Christian and Brian was saying. We can only cut down part of their offense. They have so many weapons that they're unselfish and they share the ball, that if we cut off a few of their players, they're going to go to other players as well. All right, and I made an emphasis, and we didn't execute it great today, but we have to be strong from the inside out. The most dangerous players are the guys in front of the goal, okay? And then we made some really bad mistakes in transition in the third quarter, which really hurt us. And trying to keep it close is one thing, but as they opened up the lead and not winning face-offs, we never got the ball. So they were just playing more and more offense and putting more pressure on the goalie and on our defense. So, but moving forward, I'm really excited about who's coming back on this team and who we have coming in. And that's an ongoing thing, the recruiting part with transfers. And, it's time for me and my coaches, really to get back to work. And we have to replace some guys that are graduating. But we want to bring in guys that fit into what we're trying to do at Malloy.
Well, Coach, Christian, Brian, thank you so much. Congratulations on a great season.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.